Lonnie Roy is a professional engineer and shareholder at Broadbent & Associates. He has more than 32 years of experience in civil engineering, working mostly on environmental and water resource projects. Lonnie has been a volunteer pilot with Liga International for 6 years, using his own plane to fly medical teams and supplies to underserved areas.
And so Liga International has been running clinics in Sinaloa, Mexico for more than 70 years. And so 1 weekend a month for 9 months of the year, private pilots and medical professionals fly down. Most times we have 20 to 25 airplanes. And the clinics have operating rooms, dental clinics, pharmacies. But in the last year, they've started expanding a program locally for clean water in the outlying areas of El Fuerte. That most of the population there, it's a rural area, most of the population gets their water from either really shallow wells or from the river that's there, which due to sanitation practices and mining and agriculture is not really the cleanest in the world. And so we've been installing slow sand filters that we construct in private homes and schools in the small communities around El Fuerte. The rewards that you get from volunteering of one, and especially internationally, is that you see another culture, that you see how other people live. If you could see some of these small communities in rural Mexico, a lot of the houses not only don't have floors but don't have roofs. That the way that the environment in which they raise their children, it is really, touches your heart. The one little story I tell the people when they ask, what you can do or what the difference makes is, in the first year that I was flying, I was tasked with handing out reading glasses. And so that we bring boxes of very inexpensive, 1 times or 2 times readers, which is very standard for here in the United States. But the people there don't have access to it. And so when you could actually give that to a 50-year-old Mexican man who probably hasn't been able to read for the newspaper for 6 years, and he can immediately read again and see the smile on their faces, that it's really rewarding. And that's just such a small part of it. And then when you see what the doctors and medical professionals can actually do, that it's really humbling on what you can give back. In the last 6 or 8 years of watching what the medical professionals can do with really rudimentary instruments in rural communities, that I really would hope that if you have those skills, that you figure out a way to share them with either people here in the United States that don't have access to the things that most of us in this room have access to, or expanding that into other countries that don't even have anything close to what we have access to.
Lonnie has played an integral role in getting Liga International's Clean Water project up and running. In honor of his selfless contributions and dedication, we are honored to name Lonnie Roy as the 2017 Volunteer Healthcare Hero.